Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I've kind of got a double reaction in one video, if you like. So recently, Blind Channel announced that they are making a comeback and they got a new album coming out called Painstream on 30th October 2026. So that's another album that's coming out on the 30th of October. So that's like 3 albums now. So I'm like, that'll be a busy release day, to be honest. But they've been on this period of hiatus. I think it was April 2025 because I think they sort of done like this world tour cycle. And then, obviously, Joel Hocker, who was one of the original co-workers, he left the band, I believe, due to, like, health issues. And then they've been on this period of, like, hiatus for a while. And they've actually dropped 2 songs, as well as the announcement of this album. And they're doing a tour as well next year. So, the songs that they dropped are called Diana and No Encores and a Swan song. So, they've dropped 2 songs from, obviously, this upcoming album. So I thought, you know what, I'll check it out, because they've actually merged it into like one official video as well, which is nice, because I was like, I don't have to film a separate reaction for it. But I've seen Blind Channel a few times. Like, I saw them support I Prevail in 2023. Then I saw them again at Downloads Festival 2023 as well, which they were one of my favourites that year. And then they supported Lacuna Coil when I saw them in 2024. So I've seen it 3 times. Always a fun band. Like, Doomsday is such a banger of a song. I actually love that track, and their album was really cool. And obviously, yeah, they've had this period of hiatus where they've had to obviously work on themselves, and yeah, they've been working on this album. So it'll be really cool to check this one out, because I do like me a bit of Blind Channel, and they're a band that I have actually missed. So it's cool that they're back, new album, new tour. So we'll check out these 2 songs, and I know I'll have shit to say at the end. So without further ado, guys, let's check out new Blind Channel. I ain't gonna lie, I was not expecting that to come out with a freaking ripper like that. Nico's been working on his vocals, man. Like, because I like how diverse he is. And yeah, it's coming up with some belting screams like that with the chuggy riffs and stuff. I like they're leaning into a heavier sound as well, which I think he's saying I always thought Blind Channel could do. So I like that they've kind of, yeah, lent into more the heavier side, kind of like into the metalcore territory. But yeah, that's a good chorus, man. I ain't gonna lie, that knocked me for 6. I was not expecting that, but we'll carry on and see what the rest of this song sounds like. Parallel to Diana, I like that. I like that they've not gone for 2 heavy songs. It kind of shows a bit of a range with this new era as well. So it's cool that we got the heavier side with Diana. Now this one, it's like not as heavy, so it's a cool like shift change as well from the visuals as well to obviously aspects in the video. But okay, these guys have been working, man. I'm impressed with both of these so far. Alright, so that was the double Blind Channel reaction with Diana and No Encores and Swan song. Dude, man, it feels like a totally different band, but like in the best way. It's like you can tell they've really worked on themselves during this period of hiatus and the break they've had as well. And I like that they've gone this heavier, it's kind of like a heavier, mature sounding than what we knew from the previous Blind Channel. But yeah, I like the heavier sound, man. And I like that both songs are 2 totally different tracks as well. Like, Diana was more heavier, but then that being said, Nico brought a couple of screams into that second song as well. I was like, okay. And it was nice that he just dropped it in there as well. He didn't have to be heavy all the way through. He just added a bit of grit to the song, which I like. And I think overall, these are 2 really solid comeback songs. So obviously reintroduce himself back as Blind Channel to start this new era as well. So I think it was a really positive start, and I'm actually really intrigued to see what this new album sounds like as well. And I would like to see them live, because the 3 times I've seen it, they always put on a hell of a live show. It will be different, obviously, just being the 5 of them now. I thought they'll still have the energy, they'll still bring the heavy, and yeah, I'm gonna possibly look into maybe seeing them next year. It's just cool to see them back, man, because like, they were a really cool band, and I said the few times I've seen them live, always put on a great live set. I mean, their set at Download Festival in 2023, I think they were one of the first bands I saw on, I think it might have been the Sunday. And they were like opening on the second stage. And yeah, for a band at the end of the day, I was like, oh, where did that energy come from? And they had pyrotechnics and everything, man. And yeah, that was probably the 3 performances I've seen. That's probably my favourite, I think, actually. Because I saw them with a friend of mine at the time, and we were just like loving it. Because yeah, where we saw them at I Prevail, it was like cool to see them there. And obviously having I Prevail at Download that year as well, it was cool to have both bands there. I like the new sound. I really like the dynamic they've got going, and I'm really stoked for this now. It's just cool that they're back, man, because I think whenever a band goes on a period of hiatus, you never know if they're going to come back. because they might be so used to like not being on the grind of touring, like hustling in the scene and stuff. So it's cool that they've actually thought, you know what, we're going to give another bash at this, try it with this new lineup, new album. Nico sounds actually insane, actually. He sounds really incredible on these 2 songs. So it'll be cool to see how his role changes, being the sole frontman now in the band. And yeah, what a time to be alive. New Blind Child in 2026. Who'd have thunk it? Because I didn't think we'd be seeing these guys back this year. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on this. And yeah, like I said, new album comes out on 30th of October. So just over two and a bit months to go. And yeah, we'll see what the full record sounds like. But that'll be it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Stay tuned for more videos. Go check out Blind Channel's 2 new songs. And as always, I will see you on the next video. Till then, guys, take care. I will see you on the next one.